Hey everyone, Linda here. Welcome back to AdoreR. Sorry I haven't posted in a while. Coming to you again with my collection unhaul. But first, I have a haul. I'm supposed to be getting rid of books instead of buying books, but you know how that go. You go to the store and you see something you want. Hey, I just have to get it. I went to the Dollar General and I saw this right here. This is by Charlotte Featherstone. This is Pride and Passion. And I was saying to myself, look like I've read something by Charlotte Featherstone before, but I couldn't remember. And I read the back of this and that didn't jog my memory. So I just said, let me get it. I went ahead and bought it. This is a Harlequin romance. It's a historical, of course. And let's see when this was published. Let's see here. I think I read something about her before, but I don't know if it was this book or something else. I'm not for sure. This was published in 2011, and I'll read you a little bit of the synopsis of this. Lucy Aston had long ago given up her quest for true love. In the rarefied society of Victorian England, Lucy plays the game, flirting, dancing, and dabbling in the newly fashionable spiritualism. Even marrying when and who she's supposed to. If the stuffy Duke of Sussex, so when I read this said Duke of Sussex, I was like, yeah, I'm all in. Yeah, because, you know, Prince Harry is the Duke of Sussex. I was like, okay, this sounds interesting. If the stuffy Duke of Sussex cannot spark the passion she craves, he can at least give her a family, a home of her own, and a place to belong. But when her polite marriage reveals a caring and sensual man, Lucy begins to wonder if she can indeed have it all. So that sounded interesting to me. So I was like, let me check this out. And I think it was only $3 from the Dollar General. So if you ever go to Dollar General, check out their little book section. They have like a little book section. You might find a good romance in there sometime. And I was looking to see whether a picture of the author in here, but there's not. It's just her little biography there. And I hope this turned out to be good. But it looked like I've seen this. I've read, I don't know. I can't remember. So I'm going to give this another try. And maybe when I read it, it'll jog some memory or whatever. But it was only $3. So if I've already got it, it's okay. But hopefully I don't have it. And that's Charlotte Featherstone, Pride and Passion. Next I have the next three books I have. One is a romance and other is like a it's these two I got from Ollie's, and these two are like New Jersey. It's like then and now. It's showing you parts of New Jersey. Like this was back in 1953, and I guess this is how it looked now. This is the New Jersey Turnpike. And this is how it looks now. It gives you the then and now of the different cities. And I thought that was pretty interesting. Hopefully I can make it to New Jersey one day. I'm going to try to collect all of these from Ollie's. And because it was only $1.99. I'm sure it's more than that at other stores. But this was $1.99. I was like, let me check it out. So I went ahead and got it. I'm interested in how other cities like the then and now. Here's the black and white book with this. Let me see, do I have a year? This was from the 1900s here. And this is the passenger train service. And then it shows you how it looks now. So I thought that was pretty interesting. So I'm going to try to collect all the 50 states of these. Hopefully if they have them in Ollie's, they'll have some other states instead of just New Jersey. I tried to see that they have any other state, but these are the only two that I saw in there. New Jersey and San Francisco. Let me show you a little bit out of here. This is Union Square back in 1910. And then I guess that's how it is now. I want to show you a degree back and you can see it there. This is part of it to the 1910 on this page, and I guess that's how it looks now. So I thought these were some pretty interesting books. I can go through here and look and see how it stuff was before and how they are today. So hopefully I can find the other states in books like this, and I'm gonna try to collect the whole 50 states of these. And the other book that I got from Ollie's was a romance book, and this is Ignited and by Jay Kenner. And look how much it was. $1.99. Yeah, you can't find J. Kenner books for $1.99. Nope. So I was like, let me check this out. Let's see when this was published. I think this is the second book I got from Ollie by J. Kenner. This was published in 2014. It don't have by Bantam Books. Let's see here. Do we have a picture? Here's a picture of the author. A little picture of the author there. And I'll read you a little bit of the synopsis. My whole life has been a cover, a con, a lie. I was born into the grift, raised on the thrill of playing someone I'm not. As a rule, I never let anyone get too close until cold August makes it impossible for me to stay away. So it sounded interesting. It was $1.99. Yeah, I was like, nope, I can't let this stay in here. And it was only one left. I was like, let me get it. And I like that cover also. And this is Ignited by J. Kenner. So that's all the haul I have. I was going to do, I had this haul ready to do on my last video, but I totally forgot. So I was like, let me get that in today. So now we can move on to my, my little collection here, and the books I'm going to keep and the books I'm going to give away. The books I'm going to give away, I'm either going to give them to the library or post them on my Amazon account to sell. I have a little I sell on Amazon, and so if the book is like rated, I'm gonna go on what's it called here, Goodreads, and I'm gonna see what the rating is. If I don't want to keep the book, I'm gonna go on Goodreads and check out the rating. If it's a 3, I'm gonna give it to the library, and if it's a 4, I will sell it on Amazon. So let's go through these. Hopefully I can get through these without my camera cutting off, but it probably will cut off. So I'll just post that video, and then I'll come back on and do the second part of this. Hopefully I'll just have 2 videos out of this. First up, I have Rosemary Laurie, Be Mine Forever. And this was published by Zebra Books, and it's a paranormal romance. And this was published in, let's see here, 2005. See if the author has a picture in the back of here. Nope, there's no picture. But it says she was born in Britain. But I'm not going to read the biography. That'll take too long. I'm just going to go ahead and read the synopsis of this. 6 months ago, Angela Ryan woke up from a mysterious attack with no memory, no ID, and no idea why what had once been girlish about her suddenly seemed ghoulish. Being rescued by a clan of vampires is strange enough, but nothing compared to the fact that one of them is the kind of man she's always fantasized about. Tom Kidd, KYD, but I guess that's Kidd, has smothering eyes, a sculptured body, and supernatural staying power. True, Tom is sure he knows best about everything, including how to figure out who she was before her life turned into an episode of Dark Shadows. So it sounded interesting, but I'm not a big fan of vampire romances, so I'm not going to keep this. So let's see what Goodreads gave it. Here it is right here. If you can see it, the readers gave it a 3.82. So I'll be giving this one to the library. I'm not going to keep that one. Let's move on to the next one here. The next is Angela Knight. I'm a big fan of Angela Knight, so I will be keeping this one. This is Master of the Moon. I'm not even going to see what the rating is on Goodreads because I'm going to keep it. And I don't remember it that well, but I will, like the books I'm going to keep, I'm going to go through and try to read all of them again and see do I still want to keep them. But since this is Angela Knight, I'm going to go ahead and keep this, and I will read it again to see do I actually want to keep it, because if not, I will give it away. But this is, if you haven't tried any of Angela Knight, try her books. But if you don't like a lot of sexual content in your books, this might not be the writer for you, because yeah, her books are very hot and steamy, very, very hot and steamy. Next I have Flesh and Stone, and this is Vicki Taylor. This was published by Berkeley Sensation, and this is contemporary paranormal. Let's see when this was published. I don't even remember this one. This probably was my sister's, because she loves a paranormal. This was published back in 2006. Let's see, is there a picture of the author? There's no picture of the author. And let me read a little bit of this. Mara Kincaid knows what it is like to live in chaos. For 6 years, she has operated a shelter for women, bearing witness to the dark side of mankind as well as the great potential for good in humanity. But when a client whom she deeply cared for disappears, a concerned Mara follows her friend's trail and ends up falling victim to the same ominous fate. Powerful and cunning, Connor Rayad is a force not to be trifled with, even among the other gargoyles who with him have watched over humanity for centuries. But when Mara is given to Connor, she senses something about the brooding guardian that separates him from his ageless brotherings, an untamed desire that yearns to be unleashed. So when I think I'm going to keep this because this is like on gargoyles, and I haven't read anything like on a gargoyle. Yeah, I'm going to see how this is going to turn out. But if I don't like it, I'll probably end up giving it away. But I'm going to keep this for now because I don't remember reading this, and I think this is my sister, and it's dealing with gargoyles. So, hey, I'm going to keep it and check it out. And this is Vicky Taylor, Flesh and Stone. And I forgot to, I didn't look in this Angela Knight one to tell you when this was published. I don't think. This was published in 2005. Let's see, do they have no picture of her or anything? And like I said, I'm going to keep this one. And this was published by Berkeley Sensation. And this is a paranormal. Next, I have Christine Feehan. This is a Drake sister novel. I don't remember reading this one either. Let's see when. This is published by Jove. And this is, I think she usually do, Christine Feehan do paranormal. So I think this is like a paranormal. I think I read the first book in the Drake sister novels. And they also have a little picture in here. But I don't remember this one. And I think the book that I read, I don't think it made an impression on me. I don't think I continue. I probably just bought this to probably sell it on Amazon or something. Or it's either my sister bought it, one of them. And this was published in 2005. Let's see if there's a picture of the author. Yes, here she is with her little dogs, if you can see her. Aren't those dogs cute? And they got little bows on their head. Oh, that is so cute. Let's read the back of this and see what's going on with this one. As the third sister in a magical bloodline, Abigail Drake was born with a mythical, it's going to be paranormal, a mythical affinity for water and possessed a particularly strong bond with dolphins. She spent her entire life studying them, learning from them, and swimming among them in the waters of her hometown of Sea Haven, until the day Abby witnessed a cold-blooded murder on shore and found herself fleeing for her life, right into the arms of Alexandra Vostov. He's an Interpol agent on the trail of stolen Russian antiquities, a relentless man who gets what he goes after, and the man who broke Abby's heart. But so I guess this is gonna be a second chance romance, because he broke Abby's heart. Yeah, but he isn't going to let the only woman he ever loved be placed in harm's way or slip away from his embrace. So I'm not going to keep this one. And this is Christine Feehan, and this is a Drake sister novel. So let's see what Goodreads got to say about it. Oh, here it is. And the readers gave it a 4.26. So I'll just put this on Amazon and sell it, because I don't want to read that one. So I'll put that right there. And next we have up is, let's see here. I probably got a lot of Christine Feehan up in here, because I think I mentioned last time that I've read a lot of her books. Next we have Sandra Hill. And this is a Time Swept. I wonder if this this must be going back in time, a time travel novel. And this said The Outlaw Viking. Oh, I forgot to tell you which book this was in the Ocean of Fire. This is book number 3 in the Drake Sister series. Book number 3, Ocean of Fire. And let's get back to this one. I'm going to keep this one. I'm a big fan of Sandra Hill. This is by Love Swept. This is a good thick novel. I've read this, but I can't remember what it was. I can't remember anything about it, but I'm going to keep it because I like Sandra Hill. And let's see what, this was published back in 1995. And let's see if there's a picture of the author. No, there's no picture, but this will be a keep out. I'm going to go back and read this and see do I actually want to keep it, but for now I'm going to keep it. Next I have another book by Christine Feehan, and this is in the Carpathian series, the Dark series, the Dark Carpathian series. This is called Dark Symphony, and I said I'm going to keep all of the Carpathian novels because when I first read these, I was hooked. I read a whole bunch of these novels, so I'm sure I got a whole bunch of them in this section here. This was published in 2003. Let's see, do we have a picture of her in here? Yes. Here's Christine Feehan, and I will be keeping this book, so I'm not going to read the back of it. That's a keeper. Yeah, I got quite a few of the Christine Feehan Dark Carpathian series, so I'm going to keep all these, but I'll show them to you. This is Dark Gold. I don't know what order these are in. I'm not going to look it up because it's going to take forever to go on Goodreads and look each one of these up, but I will put them in order when I put them on a I'm going to try to buy me a bookshelf and put these on, and I'll put them in order then, but for now I don't know what order they are in. But this one is Dark Gold, and this is by Love Swept, also published by Love Swept, and this was published in 2000, and this is Christine Feehan. This is in the Carpathian series. And it's about vampires. They like live in the mountains or something. That's all I can remember about this because I haven't read these in a long time. And this is Dark Gold. Next up I have Dark Legend by Christine Feehan. Dark Legend. So all these weren't published by the same publishers. Who published this? These two are by Jove. Dark Symphony and Dark Gold. Those are by Jove Books Publishing Company, and this one is by Leisure Publishing Company, and these are all paranormal about vampires. Let's see, when was this published? This was published in 2002. And next I have Dark Challenge, the Carpathian series, and this is published by Love Swept, and this was published in 2000. That was, sorry about that, my camera it went out, but I'm going to continue with this because I don't think this I don't think I've been on here that long to have a long video. I don't want to have a real long video on these, so if it's too long, I'm gonna post another video. I'm gonna separate them, but hopefully this video won't be that long. This is Christine Feehan, Dark Challenge, also a Carpathian novel, and I'm not going to read the back of that either. And this was published in, I'm not going to read the back of this either, and this was published in 2000 also. I think she had quite a few she published in 2000. Dark Challenge by Christine Feehan in the Carpathian series. Next I have Dark Prince in the Carpathian series. Let's see when this was published. This was published in 1999. Next I have Dark Magic by Christine Feehan, and this was published in 2000. And the last one, I think this is the last one in this book by Christine Feehan in the Carpathian series. This is Dark Desire. And let's see when this was published. This one was published in 1999. I think those are all I have in that series. Next I have up is Susan Cale. And Susan Cale, you know, she's also Diana. She also wrote as Diana Palmer. So she also wrote as Susan Cale. So this is, if you can see it right there, best-selling author Diana Palmer is Susan Cale. I hope I'm pronouncing that last name right. And we got a picture in here. And this was published by Warner Books. Let's see when this was published. And I wrote good in here. Let's see when this was published. This was published in 1993. And I'm going to keep this one too. And here's Diana Palmer or Susan Cale. I'll keep this one too and go back and read it because I surely do not remember it. But I wrote good in it, so I'm going to go read it again and try it out and see what's going on. See do I still want to keep it. Next, I do have another Christine Feehan here. This is called Night Games. And this is another series that she got out. I don't know which series this is, but it's her romantic suspense series. And let's see when this was published. And this is that, see how long it is? They publish books like this, you know, they make them real long. I'm not a big fan of the books that are published like this. Because look, compared to the size on here, look at there. No, this mess up your whole bookshelf. You have this book all out of, they're not all even. No. Let's read the back of this. Let's see when this was published. Let's see here. This was published in, what year was this published in? 2005. I'll read a little bit of this. Gator Fortno, yeah, I'm messing that name all up, of the Special Forces Paranormal Squad. So this is a paranormal romantic suspense, I guess, of the Special Forces Gator. I'm going to skip that last name. Of the Special Forces Paranormal Squad can't refuse an urgent request to save the elusive Irish Flame Johnson, a victim of the same horrific experiment that warped Gator. Now unleashed, she's a redhead weapon of unimaginable destructive power, a walking time bomb bent on revenge in the sultry bayou of New Orleans and hunted by a shadowy assassin. It's Gator's job to reel Flame in, but can two people hunted by violence, betrayal, but can two people hunted by violent betrayal trust the passion that soon ignites between them? Or is one of them just playing another seductive and deadly night game? Okay, that sounds interesting. I don't know. Have I read this? I can't even remember half of these books. It's been so long ago. I might give it a try. I don't know. I think I'm going to give it a try because it's Christine Feehan. And yeah, and it's Night Game. And I'm going to look this up on Goodreads because I want to know what series this is. Because I have read that some book from that series. I don't know if it's this one or not. This is her Ghostwalker series, and this is book Night Game is book number 3 by Christine Feehan. So I'll put this. Look, I don't think I'm getting rid of too many books out of this box. Next, I have Night Play by Sherilyn Kenyon. And this is by St. Martin Paperbacks. So let's see when this was published. This was published in 2004. I'm not a big fan of Sherilyn Kenyon. I'm not even going to read the back of this. I'm just going to go on here. And this is from her Dark Hunter series. So I know this book is my sister. I know that's hers because she's a big fan of Sherilyn Kenyon. So I'm going to see what rating this has on Goodreads. And this is book number 5 in the Dark Hunter series. And it got 4.36 stars. So I'm just going to put this on my, sell this on Amazon. Night Play by Sherilyn Kenyon. Like I said, I'm not a real big fan of Sherilyn Kenyon. Oh, she got a picture in here. I didn't show you the picture of her. Here we go. That's Sherilyn Kenyon. So I'll sell that on Amazon. Next I have, I know I'm keeping this because this is Karen. I'm a big fan of Karen Roberts. This is Night Magic. Hold on just a minute. Sorry guys, I had to go answer the phone. But I'm going to stop it right here. And then I'm just going to do another video. And I'll come back and talk about Karen Robards and go over this book. So I'm just going to pause the video right now. And I'm going to upload this one. And I'll see you in a few. Alright, bye-bye.